getting set for another Friday night matchup. You know, we were here last year, and so the Hawks back to Nelson County 2 years in a row. And we always enjoy coming up here. It's cold, though, a little bit windy, too.
It's always cold up in these neck of the woods, but it's a good drive up here, too.
Yeah. It's a whole lot better since they put the bypass around Lynchburg, though, I tell you. All right, Hawks are going to kick off to the Governors, back deep, number 2 and number 40 for Nelson County. That's Kelly Kirby and Jerry Page Jr. And Canary to kick off for the Hawks. Again, the Hawks in the yellow pants, white jerseys, blue helmets.
Hard to see.
Yeah, hard to see yellow numbers. And Nelson County, solid green, white numbers, white helmets.
Very good. Teed up for the Hawks.
And we're set. Here's the kick.
And Page
Kicks it fairly deep to the 15-yard line. Fumble there, picked up at the 20. Around the left end, a little bit of running room, cuts to the middle, and out past the 30-yard line to about the 33. So a pretty good return there by Kirby to get the Governors started here.
Yeah, pretty good return there, and a couple more blocks and missed tackles. And Kirby's sitting in the end zone right now. You know, Gretna, they really don't want to underestimate this Nelson County team. I mean, they don't have a win this season. That doesn't mean they can't put a scare up for the Hawks.
That's right. And, you know, with Gretna, you just wonder if they got some doubts about the offense. The last couple of weeks, it just hadn't been there for them. We'll see if they can get back on track here.
It's kind of been the Virginia Tech effect.
Well, yeah.
The defense, but no offense.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. All right, under center, the handoff is
Galloway's handoff is to
right to the line of scrimmage, maybe pushed ahead for a yard.
It's to Page.
It was Page, and I don't know if this Page is related to Hayes Page, who played here several years back. But Hayes was a running back for Nelson County some years ago, and he was that would be number 10, I believe. Let's see, no, check that, 40. All right, you got 1 yard on that. 2nd and 9 out of the I formation. Now the fullback will move in motion to the right side. The handoff is to Page. Page gets past the line and out to about the 37-yard line. And 3rd down coming up for Nelson County.
And a good tackle there by Rosser, bringing the ball carrier down.
Yep.
For the Hawks.
Bringing up a 3rd down situation here for the Governors.
Had a little bit of room on the right side, but it closed up quickly. Like you said, Rosser came up, and he got about 3 on that. 3rd and 6 now for Nelson County. Just underway, no score from Lovingston, Virginia, home of Nelson County High School, and the Governors have it 3rd and 6. 2 receivers left side, and we've got a whistle.
Flag on the play.
I believe we got a false start on the Governors.
False start against the Governors.
It is against Nelson County. It backs them up 5. And it'll be 3rd down and 11-ish now for the Governors.
And that's, you know, something if you're Nelson County, you don't want to get in here tonight and committing penalties against the Gretna Hawks.
Well, they were a little bit forgiven. They only penalized them about 4 yards, so 3rd and 10. So that's a 4-yard penalty. All right, they'll run out of the I with 2 receivers, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. And here's the quarterback back to pass. Pressure coming. Gets it away. Looks like it's going out of bounds. Completed on the outside there.
And that was Peyton Galloway, the quarterback for the Governors. And the Governors are going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, pressure coming. He was able to move out and get the ball away, but sailed out of bounds on him. And 4th down. Back deep for Gretna. It's Rashawn Taylor and I believe Chris Hall back in there.
It's good to see Chris Hall back.
Sure is. All right.
Matt Glass going off the field. Late substitutions.
All right, the Hawks are up for the block here. They pull ahead and he'll get it away. It's going to be taken and fallen on by Taylor at the 45-yard line. So the Hawks have it at their 45.
Good start field position here.
Real good field position. I liked it that Taylor didn't take a chance there. He just caught it and fell on it dead at the 45-yard line. No score here from Nelson County High School with 9:56 to go in the first quarter. Hawks looking to get some offense going And we'll see if they're able to do it here tonight against Nelson County. Looks like a pistol formation sort of set up here. And it's going to be Chambers in motion. Chambers around the right side. Chambers cuts and stumbles ahead for about 13.
And if he wasn't tripped up, he's gone. But, that was a good run right there by Chambers. And, if there's any lingering injury that we would have thought from last week, I believe all those doubts are gone.
He was stumbling for about 10 yards. First and 10 for the Hawks into the Nelson County side of the field at the 43. And again, they'll come in motion. This time a throw over. He went to his knees to catch it. And that's going to be dead right there. Number 22, Jesse Dalton.
It's a good idea right there, faking the handoff and then trying to get the ball in one of your playmakers' hands. But, you can't have your knee down in high school football. You can in college either. It's only in the pros you can do that.
His knee was down.
All right, loss of 3, second and 13. Again, a better throw there was needed by Rosser. It was low. All right, this time it's going to be a man in motion. They'll pitch it coming around the left side. I believe that's Glass. Glass hit hard. Flag on the play.
This is in the vicinity of a holding here for the Hawks, and this isn't going to be good.
This is the kind of things that the last couple of weeks it really hurt them. When they get a drive going, then you have a holding penalty or something. That looks like what we've got right here. Waiting to see. Definitely against Gretna, and Nelson County is saying send them back. So it's a block in the back
against the Hawks.
And that occurred around the 40-yard line. They'll back them up, and it's just outside of the Nelson side now. At the Gretna 49, second down and about 18, maybe 19. And again, mistakes here costing the Hawks.
We got Matt Glass lined up here to the near side, and I'm looking to see him get the ball here.
All right, lining up outside receiver. He don't normally do that. Here's another mix-up there, misdirection. Jeremiah Chambers, he's around the sideline. He could go. Cuts it back at the 20, down inside the 15.
Stop. Back
to about the 12-yard line. Chambers decided to cut that back. He took it from the 49 of Gretna all the way down to, looks like 12. The 14 maybe?
14, yeah.
And talking about opening up the playbook, all kinds of misdirection on that play. I like that.
This looks like the Riverheads offense.
Yeah. All right, here's motion guy. Handoffs up the middle, right straight up the middle. Stood up there, and don't know who was that? Raekwon Stone, maybe?
I'm really liking this offense for the Hawks. It's really utilizing what Gretna does well, and that's run the football. And they still have the option to pass as well with Rosser out there.
Got about 4 on that. I think it was number 30 there, Raekwon Stone on the run. All right, again, they'll line up same formation, second down and 6. And it's going to be Rosser for his first carry of the night.
Call his own number.
He came up short of the first down. It'll be third down and probably 2.
Shevsky on the stop for the Governors.
All right, third and about 3 for the Hawks. And again, they would love to find the end zone here because it's been hard to find lately.
They haven't gone to the air here tonight, so I think they might go right here.
All right, third down. And man in motion comes across. The handoff is Chambers. He's met in the backfield. It's going to be fourth down.
By number 30 for the Governors, Alex Shiflett.
Shiflett came in and was waiting for Chambers when he got the handoff.
Are they going to bring Canary on here, or are they going to go for it?
4th and 6.
I don't see him out there, so they'll go for it.
I don't see him coming out. This is a lot of confidence in your offense.
All right, 4th down and 6. All right, Chambers in motion. It's going to be Rosser on the bootleg. Now throws. Complete. Touchdown.
I believe that's Virgil Glass.
Virgil Glass. Nice design there. It looked like he was going to run it, and then he held up and threw it. Glass was right around the goal line and took it in. I believe that's Glass. And the Hawks get on the board on a... That was... I believe it was about somewhere around 14 yards. I didn't know where the line of scrimmage was on that play. All right. Canaris to kick. 7:02 to go in the first quarter. And here's the kick on the way.
Kick is up.
And it's good. And the Hawks lead it 7-0. 7:02 to go in the first. Let's take this timeout. You're listening to Gretna Hawks football. It's probably 12 yards because it was first down at the 14, and then it was 4th and 6. So 10 yards.
Canaris kick filled by number 22, Dwayne Taylor. Taylor's got some room to run. Breaks a tackle. Governor's in business. Inside the 20. Put him behind the quarterback, man. Let him run the ball. Put him sidelines.
Who ran out?
That was 26.
Welcome.
22.
Welcome back. On the kickoff, the Hawks go with a squib kick, and they forget to cover as it was picked up by number 22, Tennell, and he runs it all the way down inside of the Gretna 20 to around the 16-yard line. And so Nelson County in business, first down at the 16. Man in motion. And we got movement on the line, and stop Page in the backfield there.
Rosser in on the tackle.
Rosser in on the stop, loss of yardage.
All right, lost there of about 4.
And,
second down.
And on that kickoff, it was, pure coverage blown.
I think we overran the play. I'm guessing it was designed to be kicked a little bit deeper, and I think a lot of the Hawks just ran right past him, and he's running the other way. You got to recognize where the ball is and make a play towards it. So good return there. Let's see if Nelson County can put some points on the board.
Yeah, and lucky the kicker was back there to slow him down.
Yeah.
Not tackles,
All
but
right.
slow him down.
High formation, 2 receivers left side, movement, and we got Page moving early in the backfield. And Nelson County now having a little bit of the issues with snap counts and things like that. So this will be marked off.
Ball start against the Governors.
All right, back now to the 24-yard line. Makes it about second and about 19 or 20 here. So the Hawks defense has pushed them back on one play, and then the penalty there, and Nelson County in probably a passing situation here, 2nd and 19.
And I really haven't seen much in the way of their passing game yet.
Yeah.
We'll see how that dictates.
The Hawks will probably put some big pressure right up the middle here and flush the quarterback out. Here they come. And he's right under pressure. And fumble. This ball is loose. Gretna's going to pick it up. 72 Glass. He's down the sideline. They're going to catch him eventually, I think. Finally brought down inside of the 25-yard line.
He was rumbling and stumbling. He took that about. There's a penalty marker down at about the 41.
That's in the general area of where the ball was picked up.
So this could be a holding or a block in the back on the Hawks.
I believe it's going to be Gretna football, and the penalty is flag is picked up. Let's see. I don't know. They picked that flag up. All right. So there is apparently no flag. We're still waiting. There's a discussion around where the ball ended up around the 20. We'll see what that is about. And it looks like they are going back with it. And it may have even been ruled a forward pass.
Who knows?
Quarterback was under pressure. He did draw the ball back as if to throw it. Now whether he moved forward with the throw or not, I didn't see that.
We're gonna pull out the New England Patriots tuck rule here.
Tuck rule, yeah. It's cold enough for the tuck rule. Now we just need a little snow. 5:34 to go in the first quarter. Gretna leading 7-0. Nelson County was threatening, and then pressure on the quarterback. Perhaps a fumble, perhaps an incomplete pass. We're waiting to see what the call is. Rosser comes over to get in on the conversation to listen to the discussion. Surprised they letting him stay there. So far, apparently he's just listening. They're not participating because they would push him away. And we're just waiting to find out what the end result of this play is going to be. All right, looks like maybe no penalty. Or maybe it's something against Nelson County here at the end of it. All right.
An eligible man downfield on Nelson.
Okay. All right. I don't understand that call.
That can't be the call. Then they'd still have the ball.
Yeah. Some type of, I don't know. Anyway, it's against Nelson County. And if the ball is around the 10-yard line. Chambers in motion. Chambers gets a pitch. Chambers cuts it to the middle and stood up and finally brought down near the goal line.
About right at the 1.
Chambers got about 9 on that. And they're just outside of the 10. They started, so give him 8. And 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
And the Hawks are knocking on the scoreboard here with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Turnover. Nelson County had some momentum, turned it over. Hawks. Now we've got a timeout, I believe. Nelson County takes a timeout.
Nelson.
We'll take it too. Gretna leading 7-0. You're listening to Gretna Hawks football.
The running game has been terrible. Yeah. Been absolutely horrendous. Touchdown Hawks.
Welcome back on 2nd down.
Was it 30? I couldn't see.
Hawks get 2 yards and a touchdown. It looked like number 4, but that was not our number 4 that we normally have. So I don't know if that's another repeat number. Because Santonio Witcher is a whole lot bigger than that running back there.
6'3".
Okay, number 4. And now for the extra point. 13-0 Gretna leading. Canaris to kick. And here's the kick on the way. And messed up snap. Rosser's going to have to keep it. Rosser to the end zone, and he dives for it. Don't know if he got there. He did.
For 2.
Wow, Dion Rosser. Again.
I believe he was short.
You don't want your quarterback to have to do that. Yeah, especially since he's banged up like he is, but he kind of muscled it in right at the end, and they gave him credit. And the Hawks lead 15-0. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Gretna Hawks football.
I thought he blocked it, but he was fumbling. I guess he had no, his knee wasn't down, so he didn't come early down running.
You never got it down. Picked it up right at the end.
The official was blocking my view. I couldn't see. Welcome back. Here's the kick. This one will be kicked deeper. Taken at the 5-yard line
At the 10.
to the 15. Around the left side. Nowhere to go. Bottled up and brought down on the far side.
And
I don't think he made it to about the maybe the 13-yard line is about as far as he got. So that's real good kickoff coverage that time as opposed to the last time.
Yeah, and after last time's
for the
debacle on
Hawks.
the kickoff coverage, they get a lot better coverage here on this time and give Nelson County some poor field position with 4:43 here to go. Nelson's going to take over about 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line, it looks like.
All right, Gretna leading 15-0. And the Governors, as you said, start in a little bit of a hole here now. They'll send one receiver out to the right side. And they're going to run right up the middle there, and maybe a quarterback, number 30 there with the carry.
And we don't have his number.
Stopped after a gain of maybe 4.
I know who that is.
He's 2nd and 6 for the Governors.
I know who ran
Yeah,
it.
54 was Alex Shiflett was actually wearing number 30.
Okay.
What's his name?
Alex Shiflett.
Shiflett. Okay, that was Shiflett on the carry.
Yeah, so the 54 he's wearing 30.
All right, 4:12 and counting here in the first quarter, and the Hawks have already scored as much points as they have the last 2 games, so they got to feel a little bit better about that offense. All right, 2 receivers to the right side now. Quarterback's going to hand it off, and he is hit in the backfield.
Running back hit in the
I
backfield.
believe that was Chambers with the stop.
All right,
52.
see Heyman coming out of there.
Yeah,
Heyman.
Witcher Heyman.
Gain of 1, maybe.
Looks like maybe Cook was the ball carrier.
3rd down,
What's his number?
and about 5.
3rd and 5.
32. All right, 3rd down and 5. Now you're sort of in that situation where you may run it, you may throw it. I think they're probably going to maybe try to throw it here.
Yeah, I'd really like to see them try to throw it here. They're down 15 with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. They need to get something going here so they don't get blown out.
All right, 1 receiver out to the right side, and we've got movement. Hawks move across, and I believe that's
We got a flag on the play.
going to put it pretty close to first down yardage if it's against Gretna, and I believe it is. All right, this is going to be close to a first down.
Looks like the Governors will be about a yard shy of a first down.
All right, 3rd down and
Make it
half a
the
yard.
2 footballs.
Yeah, see if they can run that play again, Eric. The Hawks just over-aggressive there, and Nelson County with a good chance now to go back now to a running play on 3rd and a half yard.
You need to watch the fullback here.
All right, here's the fullback.
And off to
Shiflett.
Shiflett.
He breaks out of there, and he'll get the first
Shiflett got the
down,
first down.
plus a few more.
To the 30.
And once he broke that initial containment, they had to catch him. And he got about 3 yards on that. And that's a first down.
Fullback's always a danger on third down.
Chambers, one of the Hawks
Third
on
and
the
short.
tackle.
All right, 2:30 to go now and counting in the first quarter. Gretna leading 15-0. We're live from Lovingston, Virginia, home of Nelson County High School Governors. Governors in their solid green tonight with white numbers, white helmets. A lot of motion there on the Governor's side of the ball. And the handoff to the tailback. And he has stood up after about 1 or 2 yards.
Stood up at the 32.
Trey Washington was stood up right there, and he got about a gain of maybe a yard.
Pushed backwards.
No, he's pushed back a few yards.
Gain of 1. All on the stop.
All right, second down.
Governors now facing
And about
a
9.
2nd and 9.
Quarter coming to an end here, 1:45 to go. Play being brought in from the sideline. Quarterback brings it in. Number 5, Galloway. It's 2nd and 9 now. They'll send the receiver out to the right side, and they'll keep the. They'll bring one in down on the. We got timeout. A little bit of a mix-up there by Nelson County. They'll take a timeout. And we'll take it too. Gretna leading 15-0. You are listening to Gretna Hawks football.
Marching band still selling 50-50 tickets. Here's your last chance of the
Kyle,
season.
if you got any scores, pass those along during the breaks, if you will. If you get any scores.
I think it was 3 and 5, something like that. 3, 6, 4 and 5. They had that Christian kid as the quarterback, and he was a center field on that baseball team they had last year, and also was a pitcher. The kid's got some speed, but I don't think they got the overall playmaker that we used to have. They've got a pretty stacked baseball team coming back.
Welcome back. 2nd and 9 for Nelson County. And here's the quarterback, hands off,
to Washington.
and he's not going to get very far with that. And he went so deep to make that handoff. By the time Washington got it and headed back to the line, Hawks were waiting for him. I don't think he gained anything on it.
Yeah, I believe he got no gain on that one, and it's going to be bringing up a 3rd and 9 situation here with a minute to go. For the,
All right, under a minute now, counting down, 3rd and 9 for Nelson County.
They were signaling in.
All right, down to 49 seconds and counting. They'll send 2 receivers, one to the right, one to the left on 3rd and long. Quarterback rolls.
Galloway.
Now under pressure, throws, intercepted. That's going to be down the sideline. It's going to be a pick 6.
and the quarterback is still down for Nelson County. He took a big hit, but I think he's just in disgust that he threw that ball.
That may be Raekwon Stone there. That was about a 30-yard interception return. And I'm not sure if it's 30 or 33. Those numbers. I was thinking it was Stone.
Stone was the.
And so pick 6 there for Galloway as
Was the interceptor on that play?
Stone cuts right in front of the receiver and takes it to the house. And now the Hawks will have to wait for somebody to come back. Look at, they're going to run for 2 here. Okay, going for 2. Don't know what's going on with that. We'll see. Rosser. Shovel pass to Chambers, and it's good for 2. Nice play there. It runs the lead to 23-0. And we'll take a timeout right here. Hawks in control early. You're listening to Gretna Hawks football. Is there a flag on that play? There's a flag on that play. I don't know. They're staying down there for some reason. Illegal procedure. Okay.
Illegal procedure against the Hawks.
We're gonna still go for 2.
I wonder if Canaris hurt himself. Welcome back. There was a penalty on that 2-point conversion. Illegal procedure. Hawks are going to go for it again, and I'm wondering if our kicker might have injured himself on that last kick. All right, Jefferson, number 2, in at quarterback here. It's going to be Rosser in motion. Rosser rolling right now, throws to the end zone. Touchdown. 2-point conversion, that is. Oh, they ruled him out of bounds. He was out of the end zone.
No good.
All right, the score stays 21-0. So he must have stepped out either before he caught it or